made for adventure, made to go the extra mile. No, they are not. Well, fourth time as a charm apparently. Let's get some fuel and go home. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. The last mount that I had it on was like on the... Hello? Yeah, the last place that I had it mounted was on the front of the windscreen. Oh, ain't gonna get out that way. And that just didn't work. I'm back in a second though. So yeah, it has taken 4 attempts to get this video done. Sorry, I kept getting distracted. I tried 2 different mounts. No, I tried 1 mount, but I tried it 2 times in the morning, and it wasn't great because it wasn't that light. So I was like, oh, you know what? It's not that light, I'll do it after work. Tried it another time, then realised that the front windscreen is like cooked spaghetti kind of floppy. The amount of vibration in it was ridiculous. So now we're on a ramble mount and everything's fine. What I want to know is, what happened with Kawasaki? So why were the bikes just blowing up? The brand new ones. What was the... I know there was like a bearing problem, but it's like there was a week of them just blowing up, and then there was nothing, and then the news just disappeared. What happened? Where did they go? Are they still blowing up? Are people too scared to ride them? If anybody knows any more information than I do, which is probably anybody who has any clue in the motorcycle community, drop it down below. I did put a new clutch in this bike and it feels incredible now. Another little interesting nugget of information I found while googling what the fastest bike was. Like, it's the H2, like fastest road production bike, H2. I searched, I think it was Kawasaki Ninja H2 top speed, and then you'll scroll down Google and after a while it starts giving you suggestions, because it's like, well, we haven't got the answers you're looking for, so try this. And it was top fastest bikes, like, I don't know, in the world or whatever. And like the H2 was fast on the list. It was like, you know, H2, fastest production bike. Yep, fair and fair, everybody knows that. And then it was, I'm pretty sure it was like the Honda CBR, or it might have been like the R1 or something. But then a bit further down, it said the MV Agusta 1000 F4, which I've heard of it. They're like luxury bikes, aren't they? They're like status icons rather than actual bikes that people ride. The speed on it, I kid you not, the reported speed was 299 mile an hour. 299 mile an hour. Now, I know it's not true, because then that was followed by the BMW S1000R, and S1000R is never going to do 300 mile an hour. Or 299, sorry, not 300. Neither's an MV Agusta. There was another one that was on there. It was just like, I read it sort of gobsmacked for a little bit, like for the MV Agusta, because admittedly, I didn't know much about them. I just know that they're luxury motorcycles, you know, they're like status icons. I was like, well, maybe they have built like a limited run of super high performance motorcycles. And then I saw the BMW S1000RR. I was like, okay, something's fishy here. And then it was something else that was just stupid. It was like the Super Booster or whatever, you know, like the special edition Hayabusa that came pre-stretched and whatever. That one was up there at like 300 mile an hour. I mean, considering Guy Martin's building a twin-turboed Hayabusa with like super aerodynamic fairings and stuff like that just to hit 300 mile an hour, I don't think a like production that you can buy Super Booster is going to be hitting that speed. So Google, you're wrong. Another thing that has been bothering me for a little while, more so recently, as, oh, prime time. Range Rover just went by me. I don't know if you've had to see it. You might have, saw it in the corner. What the fuck is it with modern, like, SUV 4x4 off-road capable vehicles not being off-road capable? I remember Toyota Hilux, right? That's one that still kind of keeps its pedigree and can go off-road, but at the same time you see them in floodwater, fucked. Land Rover Defenders. When did that become like a luxury taking your kids to the fucking football game kind of vehicle? Could you imagine one of the new Defenders, you know, the ones with those stupid side boxes near the boot lid? Could you imagine one of them going into a puddle? you'd have to take it back to Land Rover and get it serviced. Like, your gold plated rims are going to be flaking because of the acidity in the water. They're an absolute joke. If you stuck an old Defender versus a new Defender, the old Defender's going to smoke it every single day of the week. I can guarantee it. Oh, there is a horse. Could you imagine like a new Range Rover Evoque? In fact, there's videos of them being flooded out from like rainwater in the street, like a foot's worth of water. What's the point in buying a vehicle that because you see all the adverts, made for adventure, made to go the extra mile, not just a city car, made for the mountain. It's like, fuck off. No, they are not. And especially an electric one. Could you imagine that? You go on a big adventure, right? In an old Defender, you've got like a 50-litre petrol tank strapped to the back of your car. What are you going to do? Strap another battery to the roof and swap them out when it dies? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Having a rant after work in my helmet, it's like screaming into the wind, you know? It's absolutely incredible. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, any questions, anything, drop them in the doobly-doo below. I will get to them. I promise I'll get to them. Because we love you round here. Fucking hell. But no, thank you so much.